The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United States against Flamengo.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Romario. Can he get on the end of this? Messi receives it in a wide position. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dembele. Dembele will... tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. The United States are looking to go forward now. Toure spots it and intercepts. Now it's Dembele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Caught offside that time. That pass isn't the best. Dembele chasing after it. Thuram makes the interception. The United States yet to have an attempt on goal. Ibrahimovic. Messi is the guilty party there. Now it's Neymar. And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, some tackle that. Driving on and making good progress. The pass has gone astray. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Flamengo finding their passes. And it's gone back to the keeper, Dida, a keeper with complete command over his defence. Vieira. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Van der Sar attempts a clearance. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. He is through here! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go cross-field. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Vieira. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And smartly reclaimed. Now Yaya Toure. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. Romario! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And back to the keeper they go.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
There will be
Somewhat
1
off
minute
target.
added time.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. But they've got it again. Neymar. He's gone. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. The United States needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
The United States still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Neymar, showing good feet. Nicely weighted ball. And that's... And the finish! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for United States. Number 1.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9.
Flamengo are
Romario.
now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Del Piero.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bale. Number 2. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Neymar.
20.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there. Thuram. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. The United States do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. That's a good run he's making there. He's being urged to shoot. He has found the way through. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Yaya Toure. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's gone looking for safety. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ferdinand going vertical. Bale. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bullet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Pelé. Pelé, he's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's quick to get it clear again. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Pelé! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Bale.
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And Dyke deals with that comfortably.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And he's taking no chances there. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he welcomes it in.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they're quick to get it back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is as far as it goes. The United States can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control the game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's there to make the challenge. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's from Mario. Now this could be a chance. The United States are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, there's...
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Romario. He's free. And the finish! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Del Piero. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And this is Gullit. Now it's Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. There's the header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Gullit. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Romario. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ferdinand is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Shot could be on. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That's good play. He is for shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And Hullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Thuram. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half.
Substitution for United States.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Hullet. Chance, surely! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. And just to confirm that... Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, another set play. Oh, that's fabulous. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry.
The United States really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Maldini, well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to.
substitution for United States.
Number 1, Messi. Coming on to replace him is Bale. Substitution.
Thuram has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Gullit calmly anticipates. Well, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a great chance! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the